Hi, everyone. This is Stacy Axler, and this is the Virtual Duo Project. Thank you to everyone who is watching. Welcome back to the people who might be watching this for the second or perhaps even third or fourth time. And welcome to the people who are just joining us. What is this project? What have you stumbled across? The Virtual Duo Project is my goal to do 100 duo improv sets, so two-person improv sets throughout this year, with my goal to reach 100 by December 31st, 2020. Why am I doing the virtual part? The virtual part is because myself and I would say everyone in the comedy community is just practicing some social distancing right now due to the coronavirus. So I definitely hope everyone is staying safe and staying healthy. I'm thinking about you all, and I just wanted to provide an outlet for me because I miss doing comedy. And also, if anyone else wanted to do comedy, just trying to get the community together to do some improv. Even though we're not physically together, we can still be together through the power of the internet. That being said, I am very excited today to be joined by Steve Major. Steve Major is someone who I've known for several years now. Not only does he do improv, he also does stand-up. He performs improv in two groups that do a lot of shows at the theater that I do things at, which is called Dojo Comedy. One is the Artless Bards. They do Shakespearean style improv, and the other is a duo called Mr. and Mrs. Major, and I really am a huge fans of both of these groups. So welcome, Stephen. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you kindly. Glad to be here.
I'm really glad you're here, and I'm just really excited to work with you on this.
Likewise.
So that being said, me and Steve don't have a duo together. That might change after this. We may just have a wonderful time doing this. But that being said, I am going to count down 3, 2, 1. And at that point, we're each going to say a random word, and that's going to be our duo name. So Steve, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Building
Lightning.
block. Ooh, did you say lightning?
I did say lightning.
I said building block. So we are lightning building block. And I am going to use the random word generator on my phone to get a word for us. And that word is piggy bank.
Excellent.
Yes. We're just going to have to smash it, Timothy. We're just going to have to smash it.
But I love that piggy bank.
Oh, but don't you want to build a tree house with me? Come on, we need to see how much money we have.
Well, I deeply regret that I put any money in that piggy bank to begin with. I should have put it in something practical, like a bucket.
Yes, I mean, hindsight's 2020. Timothy, this needs to be our goal. We're turning 13 next year. We need to build a treehouse. We need to have a place where we can hang out and unwind. We need to do this.
I just don't know if I'll be able to unwind knowing that a piggy bank had to be sacrificed.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
fine.
money is an abstract. It's not really anything, but that piggy bank is a concrete, specific thing that I have developed an emotional attachment to.
Fine, Timothy, take it. But if money is abstract, then how do you propose we get the funds to buy the lumber, to get the nails, to buy paint? How are we going to get those things? We need money.
Thievery.
You want us to steal money?
No, I want us to steal the supplies. Cut out the middleman.
So we're stealing the supplies to build the tree house? That's what you want us to do?
So my idea is, what is a tree house?
Well, in my mind, a tree house would be a cool place where we could hang out. It would be wooden, wood all over it, a wood floor, maybe a table, some chairs in there.
So my thinking is that a tree house, when you get down to it, is a house, but in a tree.
Yes.
So we find a house and we just sort of condense it into the parts of the house that are best, and then we move that to a tree.
So you want us to take a house that's already constructed, break it down into smaller parts, and then just lift it up into this tree.
Right. So supposing the house has a floor that's like 9 square meters, but a tree house is better at like 2 square meters. So we just sort of carve out a corner of the floor, and then there's plenty left. You know, it's we take what we need.
Okay, you know what? I don't want to shoot your ideas down because we're best friends, so let's try it. Let's try it.
Now, a key component here is going to be finding a house that nobody has developed an emotional attachment to, because I would feel bad about that.
Well, hello, young man.
Sir?
I've been in the real estate business for about 25 years now. I've been a realtor for about 20 of that. I thought via email, I thought you were an adult. I thought you wanted to see this house that we have on this market. I thought you were an adult.
Well, funny thing about that is you are a mister at any age.
Well, that's true. That is true, young man.
So when I presented myself as Mr. McGregor, that was not untrue.
No, I'm not calling you a liar. Well, Mr. McGregor, listen, I have about 30 minutes in my schedule today. Normally, I would tell you to get back on your bike and go home, but you made an appointment to see the house, and we're gonna see the house. Okay?
Good.
All right.
My principal question for you is gonna be, does anyone love this house?
Well, someone is going to love this house, Mr. McGregor. This has been on the market for about 2 weeks. I have a long list of interested individuals and couples that are making appointments to see this beauty. It's 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. It's a perfect place to start a family. We got space in the basement for a game room or a home office.
No,
the attic is finished.
I don't think this is going to be the right house. Do you have anything maybe that's been condemned?
Well, you know what? My coworker has a condemned house on the other side of town. They're fixing it up. It's a fixer-upper.
But it is being fixed.
It is being fixed. There's a tree growing inside of it. That's why it's condemned.
Okay, we'll take that one.
You want to take a look at it?
No, we'll just take it.
No, Mr. McGregor, no. I don't think you understand how this works. These homes, they cost money, even the condemned one. I mean, we're fixing it. It's a fixer-upper.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Okay, all right. Tag. So, you wanted to see this condemned house.
I did.
I'm going to tell you, Mr. McGregor, no one in the real estate office thinks I can accomplish anything. They don't think I can sell this house here. You're the first person to look at it. But yeah, come on, let me show you inside.
Thanks. So, I noticed that the house is just sort of been lifted about 12 feet off the ground by a tree.
You're correct about that. So this house is technically condemned. That's part of the reason why no one in the office wants to sell it, but I see it as an opportunity. It's the definition of a fixer-upper. It is condemned. There is a tree growing in it. It's a strong maple tree, I believe. I mean, nature, what can you do? You build a house over an old forest, there's bound to be a tree left in the ground they just didn't account for, you know what I'm saying?
How do you know it's a maple tree?
I'm really good with trees, plants. I was a Boy Scout for a few years, so I'm really good at identifying things like that. Actually, I really always thought I would be doing something with plants. Life didn't work out that way, I guess. But what can you do? Anyway,
Divorce.
are you looking at this place because you're interested in architecture, looking at a place for your folks? What brings you here today?
Oh, I think we're gonna take it.
Oh, well, all right. We need an adult. We need someone over 18 years to sign this paperwork back at the office.
Oh, no, we're just gonna take it.
What are you, how are you gonna take this house?
Um, well, it's a little bigger than we need. I figured we just sort of cut out maybe a third of the floor and a third of the walls and go from there.
You know what,
How
listen,
hard is it to uproot a full-grown maple tree? And can you replant it? And is it the kind of maple that has maple syrup in it? Those are three separate questions.
I think all maple trees have maple syrup in it.
Oh.
That's my not that I'm a professional. Maybe if I tried a little bit harder, it would have been professional. Listen, let me get my boss on the horn. Maybe we can work something out.
Tag. Okay, so you're telling me you have a possible sale for the condemned treehouse.
Listen, boss, I know you think that I wouldn't sell that house, and this young man, he's not gonna buy it, but he's gonna take it off of our hands.
All of it or just part of it?
He's gonna uproot the tree and take part of the house away.
All right. Well, I think we should just cut our losses, stop paying taxes on it, and good enough.
So tell me, did I do good here?
Yes.
Yes.
You did pretty well. I think your ex-wife would probably accept a phone call from you at this point.
Oh man, I forgot about Carol. Not that I haven't ever really forgotten her. I forgot her for this hour that I was showing that kid that house.
That kid finally put Carol out of your mind for an hour?
I mean, you were so excited about the house, and I really thought that, this is my chance to prove to you that I'm doing something good. And I know in the office you don't like when I call you Dad, but Dad.
I mean, I say I don't, but inside it scratches an itch of paternity that I never really got to have in my non-professional life.
Well.
Doug, can I give you a quick piece of advice?
Yes.
I think you should go live in the treehouse with those two children.
But I have a home. I do have a home.
No, Doug. The house that you got divorced in will never truly be a home. But this treehouse that's made up of a portion of a condemned house with two children you just met today, that could be the start of something good for you, Doug.
I mean, but I have my clothes, my books, my furniture.
Doug, you wear maybe two suits that you alternate. You've never read a book in the last year that I've known you.
So you're telling me you want me to move out of my old house and move into a treehouse with some children?
I think it would be best for you, Doug.
I don't know what to say. I'm gonna have to give it some thought. I'm gonna have to think about this. I need to think about this.
Well, Doug, you have to think soon because I closed a sale on your house to Carol this afternoon.
This is ridiculous. I should have known. I can't believe I even called you Dad. You already sold my house. That's why you're pressuring me to live in this tree house. This is
Yeah.
ridiculous. I feel so bamboozled and I feel scammed by my own boss.
Well, that's family, kiddo.
Mm.
Oh.
What if I chained myself up to my old house? What would you do if I chained myself up to my old house?
Well, Carol and I are going to go on our honeymoon for the next 2 weeks, but when we come back, we would have to take legal action.
Well, I'll see you in 2 weeks. I'm going to see you in 2 weeks. And no, you're going with Carol?
Yeah, that was the other thing. Carol and I are getting married. So it was technically a conflict of interest when I sold her a house, but you know, those lines are gray.
I don't even know what I'm hearing right now. You sold my house, you're marrying my wife. I really thought that you were like my dad.
Well, in the best ways I am.
No.
In the way that advises you to pursue the things that puts Carol out of your mind. Like living in a treehouse with 2 teenagers.
Listen, I have to go. I'm leaving this office and I'll see you tomorrow, boss.
All right, Dougie.
Goodbye. Wait.
So the good news is we got the house. The bad news is we did. The bad news is there is a 34-year-old divorcee who comes with it.
Oh, come on, man. What? That doesn't sound like a treehouse. This is supposed to be a place for us to hang out.
It's got all the classic treehouse features. It's made out of semi-rotten wooden planks. It's been nailed up into a tree. It has no electricity or running water. It's not insulated.
I mean, it sounds like a great place to hang out, but a 34-year-old there? I mean...
He seems like he's going through a lot. You know, he got off the cell phone with his boss and just cried and drew up some papers and cried. I think it would be nice to let him, you know?
All right. Okay. Fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm not a complainer. All right, so does he have a truck? Can we move this thing?
Well, I think this is going to be sort of a board by bicycle kind of deal.
Okay, all right. So this is an actual construction project.
Yeah.
All right.
We've got 3.5 more weeks of summer. I think we can get most of the way there.
Hey, listen, kids. It's me. Listen, yeah, I'm gonna be living in this tree house, but I want you all to think about it as our tree house. If you ever need some time in here, I mean, I work 9 to 5. I have a job, and I'm getting back on the horse of finding a place to live. My boss, he sold my house out from under me because he married my ex.
Hey man, I
What?
I want to give you something. It's something that's brought me a lot of comfort, and I think maybe you need it more than I do.
What is it?
It's my piggy bank.
What?
Yeah,
Can I have it?
It's a ceramic piggy bank. Yeah, I made it myself in art class.
Thank you. Thank you.
I poured a lot of my heart into it. Its name is Carol.
No! Smash!
And show.
And show!
And show. Yeah.
Yay! Thank you so much for watching the virtual duo project. Thank you, Steve Major, for doing this with me.
Thank you for having me.
We were lightning in a that wasn't it.
Lightning building blocks?
Lightning building blocks. Lightning in a bottle sounds really cool, but we were lightning building blocks, and Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.